submit to him. This is the S word you don't like. A lack of submission is repelling. If you have people who work with you, and submission doesn't mean subordination. It doesn't mean lower. So the person who is very powerful can submit to someone else. Is this making sense? What women do not know that it is the most powerful weapon they have. Someone who is always resisting is not attractive. Listen, my wife is, we've been married, is it 26 years or so? Yeah, we're going on 26 years. And the earlier whatever's of our marriage, something like, no, you're almost like, what's that saying they said they won't do in 2024? We don't go grief for anybody in 20. That's what they said. So no grief for anybody for 2024. That was from 1998 to 90. So that kind of it. Of course, not that, but basically, whatever was it dissertation was on the feminist theory, something like that. So you can imagine, and me, I'm cool and easygoing. I know. So there were a number of things. I just okay. But you know what? In the latter years of I'm like, I one day recently I had to call. I said, very wise woman. Her approach has totally changed. Before, when I bring her, you should say, she has this at different points. This is our own opinion. This that. These days, okay, I'll say something like you just said, okay. If I change it, okay. I'm like, I start becoming suspicious. So, what's happening here? But it is a very powerful thing. It's a very, very powerful thing. I don't know how else to say it. And it doesn't mean, submission doesn't mean you're stupid. When you submit to your husband, you acknowledge his leadership and your belief in him. You don't know how much there's what's the word? It's, how much energy is exerted when there's contention. Yeah, and let me tell you something. Submission, the person may not even be right. Does that make sense? Yes. But, I'm not saying everything go, but that you just submit. You'll be amazed how God will turn it around in your favor. And then he himself will know when he's been humbled, when the thing, then from there, they will now start getting sense. When she says, I don't think we should do that, then you say, so how do you think we should do it? Does that make sense? But because you argued with it and you fought against it and whatever, that may be the reason why you even went to prove a point that you are trying to take the manhood from me in this house, headship. I will not go grieve for you in 2024. Oh God, grieve for each other, please. Men with an unsubmissive wife feel emasculated and unvalued by their spouse. Listen to this. I'm telling you, this is one of the reasons why some men actually have affairs. I didn't say, and it's not a visa. So I said, you see, I told you. Huh? Yes. No, that's not what that's what I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, sometimes when you see the person that the person had an affair with, it's not even as fine as the wife. But the lady was just saying, yes, yeah, hey, have you? Yes. Just say, so I'm important. And I wasn't feeling important at home. Where do you think you'll be going to? God forbid. Amen. Listen to this. I'm telling you. This is not even part of my notes, but let me add it. Food is a powerful weapon. Did you see I was different? See, I'm telling you. Look, can I talk this? Yeah. There are some things my wife is very, very I said she's a very serious woman. See, yeah, while I'm ministering here, my wife will just, by the time I get home like this and I just start, ask her, I start dancing. There's a dancer, especially if there's something she's told me that I start, and it's like, look, it has, I can buy the food, but that my wife took the time to think about me. She spent that time that this is what he likes. It's a love language. How many men are feeling me? Put up your hand. Yeah. It's a very powerful love language. And listen to this. Men who that is important to them, when their wife is like, look, my friend, don't you have hands? Don't you do this? Then somebody in the office is always bringing something. I'm telling you, no matter how ugly this person is, he can start gravitating. Yes. Look, when I was at uni, I'm not even sure I've ever shared this. I might have actually, maybe as singles. When I was at uni, it was in uni with me. So I was a prolific person. Do you understand? I say, babes, fine babes. Do you understand? Even sometimes you have one jam bite, one, that kind of different, But there was one girl I was in medical school, okay, and it's a different campus. And medical students are like, and so we will go to the other campus to go and chase girls, more or less. Especially that they are coming fresh. We used to call them jam bites. But there was one girl in my class I would never have looked at. She was nothing like a speck. Yeah, nothing like a speck at all. In fact, total opposite of my speck. But you know what? She was always giving me her notes. Doing extra, yeah. And just simple things. And then she would just say, okay, you haven't eaten, just come on. And you know what? She didn't even have any agenda. I don't think so. But you know what? I thought to myself, we used to call her out. No, I won't mention her name. Just say, actually I thought to myself, all these things that we are looking for in all these girls all over the place, this girl actually, yes. I didn't go out with her. I never dated her. She's still my very good friend. But I just saw how people are won over. Is this making sense? The same way a guy doesn't have to be handsome or whatever, but all he should just be showing up. Persistence. That's how many of you, some of you don't know it, you are already in somebody's program. Seriously. They targeted you, they started, and they know what they are doing. And then you just be passing once, I just thought to come back. I just thought to check on you. I said, me, my husband, I've been here, so and so forth. He didn't even think to check on me this month. This guy is just passing by and said, and then he just bought something. Just bought one. As I was passing by, I thought you would like this. I said, when last did my husband buy something for me? Strategy.